episode of the Hello Spring podcast. I am your host, Stephen Works, or you may know me as Spring Sims Online. But today we are sitting with someone that I've known for a very long time, my good friend, DrGluon, and you may know him as the guy with the red fez on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you may have seen him online or in person. He's probably doing something creative. And honestly, if he's not wearing the red fez, you didn't see it. But today we are diving a little bit more deeper into the world of DrGluon. We talk about the Sims, the highs and the lows of content creation, balancing family life while daily streaming, and what the Sims Spark was really like for him during that time and also throughout his career, from when he won to where he is at now, but also how he has built one of the most welcoming communities online. So my friends, grab your red fez, grab your drinks, grab your gloobies, because we are about to get into it with DrGluon. Welcome, Gluon, to the Hello Spring podcast. I hope you're doing well today. I am so excited to have you here for season 2. Looking forward to chatting with you today. Can you give us a little brief introduction of who you are in case the people don't know who you are?
Yeah, I'm DrGluon. I stream on Twitch and YouTube and other platforms. I've been doing this for over 11 years, and I play a lot of Sims, but I also play other games, but my content's mostly Sims content. Yeah.
Nice. You've been doing this for a very long time. 11 years is a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kind of like the same way. Like, I feel like time goes by so quickly when you first start making content and you blink. It's like, wait, what time is it? What day is it? Where are we at?
Seriously. Oh, it's the holidays again. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. At the time of recording this, it's Labor Day.
Wow. There you go.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. The future is so bright
It's good
and
to be
weird.
here.
It is. So when you first started making content like 11 years ago, did you ever initially like think about doing this like full time? Like, what was your start?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like was watching a lot of like streams, and I was like, oh, I want to get into this. It sounds like a fun thing to do, and I just didn't know how to. Like, technically, I didn't know how to do it, so I was just like something I wanted to do, but not sure how. And then I was talking to somebody online, and they were like, "Yeah, it's really easy. Just download this program and go." And like
Yeah.
that night, I just started. I downloaded the pro as OBS, and I just clicked live, and I just started doing it.
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
that's nice. You have confidence. I'm telling you. I watch your streams every day.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I have you like in the background and it's like a nice good comfort stream and like videos that you make are so nice and joyful. So, you always bring a good positive energy to
Oh,
the late nights.
yeah, I try to. Or sometimes for early morning for some people as well, or
Yeah.
afternoon, depending on where you live.
That is true. That is true. So when you first started, like you primarily play a lot of Sims, you do a lot of variety games,
Mhm.
but you are a simmer at heart.
True.
Now, what was your first did you first play like The Sims, like the very first game?
You mean when I first started playing on like a
Like
normal
playing.
stream?
Like
Yeah, well, it depends on the day, but I've been, usually I start playing The Sims and then we'll check out something else. We do about maybe a 6-hour stream. So half the stream will be like, oh, let's play Sims, and then let's check out something else that I
okay.
think you might be interested to. I mean, my content doesn't get like, I'm not like playing Sims and then Fortnite or something like that. It's pretty much kind of in the same kind of like, if you like The Sims, I think you might also like this game as well that I go into. Yeah.
True. Like what first drew you to like The Sims? And like how did it become like core like to the core of your content?
Yeah, I mean, when I was, growing up, I always liked like creative games and building games, and I played the first Sim City back in the days. May age me, but the first Sim City, and then all the Sim Cities growing up. I loved what Will Wright was doing, and then they were talking about making this game about not just a city building, but like just a house and just playing as a family. And I was like, sounds really
Mhm.
cool. And so Sims 1 comes out and I get it, I play it, and I really enjoy it. And so that's kind of like where my love of The Sims came from. I didn't play a lot of Sims 2 or 3, but when I started streaming, I know, because I was doing other things. I was in college. I was kind of focusing on other stuff, other than gaming.
No,
But
that's valid.
yeah, so but when I started streaming, I started streaming in 2014, and that's before The Sims 4 came out. And I was playing other games. I was playing Minecraft, and I was just playing other games. But they were like talking about, oh, Sims 4 is coming up soon. And I was like, yeah, I like The Sims. I'm gonna play this. And I was kind of like asking my audience at the time, like, what do you think? Would you watch me play The Sims 4? And they're like, yeah, we'll watch you play The Sims. And so I started playing it, and it just kind of snowballed from there, really.
Oh, that's really cool. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, when I hear people say they've never played The Sims 2 or 3, I'm like, "Wait, what's going on? What universe am I
Well,
in?"
well, I have recently gone back and I've played them. I love Sims 2 and Sims 3 as well. But yeah. At the time, I hadn't played them really.
No, that's okay. I feel like because I grew up playing all of the Sims games, even like Sim City, and I
Hmm.
feel like I understood more about like money management and like city planning through Sim City and also mass destruction too.
Yeah. Hmm.
A little chaos never hurts, I will say.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but I feel like with The Sims, it's like it's growing every single day, whether you're making content for it or you're like streaming it, or you see people out in the world like saying "dag dag" and "soul soul," and
Mm.
plum bobs are everywhere, and I think it's just like so fascinating to see the community just thrive.
I feel that I honestly think that everybody at some point, most gamers have played The Sims at some point in their lives.
Oh yeah,
Not necessarily Sims 4, but like I go to TwitchCon, I say I play The Sims, they're like, oh yeah, I remember playing Sims way back in the day. So someone at some point had played The Sims,
yeah. At
dabbled in it.
some point, at
Yeah,
some point.
exactly. Mhm.
It's like you can't miss The Sims. It's so recognizable, it's everywhere. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like you've heard, like, talk about how people hear Sims music in, like, TV
Oh,
shows.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's so crazy. So it's always there in the background. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
Now, personally, when I watch your streams, you have the most iconic brand, I feel. I'm just
Oh.
saying, as a fan of your content, you have become like a very recognizable like person with like your style of humor and chaos in The Sims.
Mhm.
What was like was that intentional from like the start or like something you've developed over time?
No, I mean, that's just the kind of the way I like to play, adding
Okay.
humor in and obviously a little chaos, just
Yeah.
just have fun with it, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. I'm not a serious player. I just have try to create fun stories that that's what I did myself that made me laugh and what I enjoyed, and I think other people now watching me play also have been enjoying.
Oh yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
because I talk about you all the time. How I'm like I watch your streams and I'm thinking my brain's not that large. How do you do all those things? Like this tool mod.
I think you got a good boy. What are you talking about?
Maybe, but I'm just like, whoa! It's so fascinating because you are very inspiring to a lot of people. Because The Sims 4 is like so brand new to a lot of people. It started in
Mhm.
2014, and then it
Yeah.
grew over time. And it's literally a sandbox game when you think about it. Like you can just do whatever you want, and like, do you draw inspiration from like other games? Like you've done collaborative streams that I've been a part of, like the Game of Life and
Mhm.
Dead by Daylight, and like, how do you get your inspiration for like these creative, chaotic ideas?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely do pull from other games. Like we recreated blueprints
Oh
in The Sims,
yeah.
which is a really kind of I think you've seen it, but it's a house that kind of builds itself as you enter each room. It's a puzzle game, and I'm like, well,
Hmm.
you're building a house in this game. And I'm like, that's perfect for The Sims. So we got to recreate this in The Sims. So we've done that, and yeah, I just kind of pull from enjoying something like a game, or how can we recreate it in The Sims? We did Dead by Daylight in The Sims. Remember that?
Yeah, that was very funny. I'm
It
like,
was
what
very
is going
wacky.
on? I mean, you could do it again, like with all this new stuff that we're getting now. I mean, it's a
True.
possible chance. I'm just
Yeah, I'm
saying.
down. I'll do it again. For those who don't know, it was all we did it in first person. You could only walk around in first person, and one person was the killer, and the other Sims were just trying to escape. And yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah, it definitely was like our Are there, like, any other games that you want to, like, recreate in The Sims?
Yeah, well, we've done board games before. We've done like Candyland, and I'd love
Right.
to do. I think Clue is something that I would love to try to tackle in The Sims. Playing that, I know that we might be a little difficult, but it'd be fun to create that one, and also I've been recreating movies as well. Like I recreated The Wizard of Oz in The
Oh, wait, that's
Sims.
right, I remember that
Mhm.
stream.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some more of those as well, and we'll maybe do some like Beetlejuice or some like
Ooh,
horror
yes.
stuff for Halloween coming up. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be really, really exciting to see how that goes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, what do you think keeps The Sims, like, such a unique sandbox compared to, like, other games out there?
I just think it's so open and what you can do with it. You know, you can just the camera controls allows you to kind of move in and out really close up or really far away. You've got the build is very good, allowing you to do a lot of different things with it. And yeah, I mean, there's just a lot you can just do in there. So whatever people like think of Sims, they might think of just like, oh, I have a family and I'm raising kids and whatever. But you could do a lot more than that. If you want to run a chocolate factory and make chocolate and sell that, you can do that. If you want to just live on the streets and live that lifestyle, you could do that. I mean, you really have all these different things you can do. It just takes your imagination, you
Oh,
know?
yeah. Yeah, it takes a little bit of imagination to create something really exciting and wacky, especially in The Sims or just pretty much any game. I feel the gaming like industry as a whole with all these different games that are coming out, it's kind of never ending when you
Yeah,
think about it.
for
Like,
sure,
we
for sure.
have Tiny Glade and, like, Animal Crossing,
Hmm.
Stardew Valley, like, there's so many different styles of games out there that people can find an interest in and, like, stick with that and expand onto it. Just takes a little bit of creativity, like you said.
Yeah, yeah. That helps make the game fun for yourself too. You
Yeah,
add
it
yourself
definitely
into it
does.
for sure.
What's been one game that you've been really liking this year?
Uh, Not The Sims, another
Yeah, like n
game.
yeah, another game, I'm
Oh, you got me on the
curious.
spot here. I kind of like. Well, I've been liking Blueprints. I don't know if you talked about that earlier. The Blueprints has been very cool, being like an escape room puzzle game. I've been recently playing Water Park Simulator,
Oh.
where you run a water park. Hey, I'm just mentioning these games. I've got my list right now, so
Yeah.
that's been fun. And Tales of Shire was very cute too. I'm enjoying that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get into that game Tales of Shire. I've seen it and I'm like, I wonder if it's gonna be good for me because I already have too many games in my catalog already that I need to go through.
It's
But
a lot of cooking. If you like cooking simulator games, it's a lot of cooking. That's
I
pretty
do
much
like
all you're
food.
doing is cooking. You're getting food to cook for the other hobbits.
Okay. I do
Yeah.
like food. I will go for it then. I mean,
Yeah.
I've played a handful of Diner Dash and Cooking Mama, and I've been threatened in those games by
Okay.
Cooking Mama. So I'm like, I need a little bit less stress in my life
Yes,
when it comes to cooking.
it's a cozy. I think it's a cozy cooking game. That's
Yeah.
my thought of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. So you mentioned a while ago that you have been making content for, oh my gosh, over 11 years now, which
Hmm.
is crazy because I've also been kind of doing that the same amount of time as well,
Hmm.
15 years. I
Yeah.
need to retire.
No, 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 no. There's no
uh,
time for us. Just keep on going to the end.
yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, when did you like realize that content creation could actually be a career for you? Because I feel a lot of the times people start making content, never really know where it's going to actually go, especially when it comes to like you're in school or you have like another job and it's like, huh, this actually is kind of making me a living and supporting me and my family. Is like, is this an actual career that I can actually pursue?
Yeah, I don't think there was any one moment when I'm like, "This is it. This has actually helped working." I mean, I was just kind of doing. I was lucky enough that my wife was working. My wife still works. She's a teacher, and
Oh, that's nice.
we have 4 kids, so I was kind of I'll be at home with the kids, looking at the kids, and I'm kind of a night person, like a night owl.
Mm-hmm.
So I was up each night and I'm like, playing some games, hanging out, just doing my own thing. And I just kind of started streaming that. So I was in the unique situation where it wasn't like, oh, I could make a living now. It was just I was just doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And able that the wife was supporting the family, and now it's like we both support the family, which is great. But
Yeah.
before it was just her, and now we both. We're sure that's really great.
Collaborative effort. We
That's
love
it.
to see that. It takes a village,
It
I'm
does,
telling
yeah.
you.
And now the kids are at school, all the kids at school, so I don't have to like get up so early. So we can do it a little longer now.
It's like, off you go, kids.
Yep. I can sleep while you're at school.
I mean, honestly, it's so cool how your entire family are just so wonderful people. I know that you've shown your kids on stream before, and your wife is like so lovely and so creative. I've seen the art that she's created and like the art that you created, and it's like, wow, a very creative
Oh,
family as a
thank you.
whole. Yeah, anytime, anytime. And I honestly think, like, at least for me, that I have no kids. I have a fur child. I have a dog, but he definitely keeps me pumped and ready to go and gets me excited to do different things. And I don't know, he can't speak human words, but he does something.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's great.
Yeah, and I feel like when it comes to content creation, like, there's so many challenges that are usually out of our control sometimes, and we face a lot of different highs and lows.
Mhm.
And, like, what are, like, some big challenges you face, like, early on, and how did you, like, push through them? Because when you're doing it alone, it can be kind of hard, in the beginning at least.
I don't know. I mean, the big challenges. I mean, I've just kind of just. I don't know if there's any one moment where I'm like, okay, yeah, that was really challenging. I've just kind of just been doing this and enjoying it, and just keeping enjoying it. And that's a thing. Like at the end of the day, it's a hobby that I enjoy, and yes, I am able to support me and my family from it, so that's great. But at the end of the day, this is something I enjoy doing, and that's why I do it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. So yeah, I don't know if there's like one moment when I'm like, oh, this is getting real tough.
Yeah, yeah. I think because when you first start, you wanna just keep going, 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 and then when it starts to feel like work, are you
Yeah,
truly having fun?
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you always gotta take, like, that step back and
And
enjoy your time.
I started like with nothing, like just a camera and a really bad microphone, and over time I've upgraded my gear and stuff. So I think that's like the best way to go at it if you're like thinking about it is just start with what you got, and then you can work towards more stuff as you go along. If you buy it all now early on, it's just like it's such a big investment. But just kind of start off with what you got and just go.
Yeah, because you don't wanna break the bank, because things
Yeah,
are
for sure.
expensive these
Yes, they
days.
are. Yes, they are.
Oh my gosh, and I think it's also important, like you mentioned, like you have a family and everything, like taking that time to spend with your loved ones. Like you recently went to Disney,
I
and I'm
did.
like, I was like trying to figure out, like, is Gluon live? And I look at the corners, it's pre-recorded. I'm like, oh, he's not here. And then someone told me, like, oh, that makes more sense. Good for him and the
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah, I
Um,
recorded 21 hours of content
Lordy
prior to
Lou.
going. Yeah, so we had streams going while I was not there.
Well, that's good. That's good. Like, what was your favorite thing at Disney?
Ooh, I mean, so Disney World, I think it was Cosmic Rewind, the
Ooh,
Guardians of the Galaxy ride.
yes.
It's really, have you read it?
Yeah, it's so
It's
good.
so good. Yeah, it's like Space Mountain 2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. What I really miss, though, is Tower of Terror.
Mm.
It's
It was there.
such a Oh, it was?
Yeah, we wrote it.
Oh, you went to the Florida one, not the California one.
Okay, yes. So we went to Florida. So
Okay.
the one in Disneyland, the Guardians of the Galaxy, is like the old Tower of Terror. But
Right,
the
right.
the new one, the one in Disney World, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, it's almost like Space Mountain, but with 80s music, and it's just on a whole new level. But they also still have the original Tower of Terror.
Right, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, I did ride that one. It's been so long since I've gone. I mean, I went back in February, but time just went by so quickly that I just
Yeah.
forgot. But no, that those are very fun rides though.
Yeah, yeah. It was
Uh,
so hot. It was so hot. There was a lot of walking, but it was
yes.
fun times. It was fun times.
Yeah. I actually finally went to Batu for the very first time.
No, did you?
Yeah, it was
It
really fun.
You know what's fun about Batu, and I feel like a similar community will really like understand this. Going to Batu, if you've never been and you've played the Batu pack, it's almost like going to a Sims theme park
It
because
literally
all the
is.
items that are in the Batu pack are there and they're life size. And it's like, I was going like, "Oh, I recognize that from the game. Whoa, that's from the game. That's from the game." And I actually text Simgu Ninja. I was like, dang, you guys did a good job of this. Cause like I'm just saying that one to one. He's like, yeah, we really put a lot of time into modeling these items to be just like the parts in the park.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's really like a life size like Sims pack, but real life. Like I
Yeah.
treat Batu as Disney because it's literally a carbon copy, and I love
Mhm.
it. Like I know some people don't like Batu because it's just kind of awkward and just there,
It's a
but I
weird
know
pack. It is a weird pack,
it
100%.
is. I know James loves it. That's for sure.
Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Should it have been
Uh,
its own standalone game? Probably, maybe, but you know,
mm,
it's whatever. And like I said, I didn't go to Batu till after I played that pack, and it was just like, whoa, this is cool.
Did you get a lightsaber?
So when we first went, my wife is a big Star Wars fan,
Ooh.
and they're so expensive. They're like $200 and something dollars. I don't know if you've
Oh my
ever gone. Yeah, they're
gosh.
really expensive. And so for me, I'm like, I'm okay spending that much money because it will if it creates a memory and a moment that my kids will remember forever. So wife just wanted the lifesaver. She wanted that. So I'm like, okay, let's do it for the memory. Let's do it for the moment, right? So we booked it and we went up to go in there. And again, I have 4 kids and we went up there. All 4 kids are very excited to go. And my wife is obviously very excited. And they told us that you could only have 2 people in the room. So, and my kids
What?
were like, "What?" 'Cause I wasn't worried about it. I didn't care. But my, I told her, "You tell me which one of these kids," because obviously the wife was going to go. So I said,
Mhm.
you tell the one of the, you pick a kid and you tell the rest that they can't go in. You do that." And she's like, I'm sorry, sir, but we can only have 2 people in." So yeah, the my son ended up going in with my wife, and I took the 3 girls, and they were very upset. But we found something else fun to do that made it a little
Mhm.
bit better. But yeah,
Yeah.
they were quite upset about that, and I was like, "Geez, really? For this much money, we all just can't go into the room and make a lightsaber? Come on."
Right, I know, it's crazy. But,
Yeah,
there's always something at Disney to keep the kids, together and happy and joyful.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, on the flip side, like, so you've done a lot of things in your 11 plus years of everything that you do online. What would you say is like your most proudest, like, this is actually really working moment in your career?
Um, yeah, I guess it's kind of like the same as the lows. I don't know if I don't know if there's any like big moment. Like, we've been doing a bunch of different things, and yeah, I just been trucking along. I don't know if there's ever one moment where it's like, okay, this is it. This is really taking me. I've just been trucking along, and people come checking
Mhm.
out. I don't know. We were on that one TV show, but I don't know if that was a
That
high
is
moment.
true. Well,
Well, you on the TV show as well, so you tell me, was
yeah.
that a high moment or a low moment for us?
In the beginning, it was a high moment, like, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is so cool," and then something changed after the first
Mm.
day, it kinda got low.
Yeah, well, you did kinda, didn't
Oh, it's
it?
kind of something else, I don't know if I would
Have you
recommend to
talked
anyone
about that
else.
a lot on the podcast here?
No,
No,
I
okay.
haven't. I've actually been wanting to talk to you about this for, like, the longest time, but I
I
know
would
that
love to talk about it. I don't Can we talk about it? It's been, like, so long, right? I'm sure we can.
yeah, it's been a while. It's been
Yeah.
almost, like, 4 years, I would say 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so, like, this is actually a good thing because you stream daily, and now
Mhm.
that's, like, a lot of energy, like, how do you deal, like, with burnout? Or, like, is that something that you are, like, still trying to, like, wrestle with? Like, 'cause it's a lot. Like, you have a team behind you, don't you?
No, that's just me.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, I have my mods, and I
Well,
have a
yeah,
few
of
people that
course.
edit for me.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, so
About
but,
to say.
yeah, so, I mean, for burnout, I think that, it definitely is something, to be concerned about, but, like, I try to play I play The Sims, but I also will play other games, and I think that's a good way to help. It's like, as much as I love The Sims, sometimes you just kinda wanna play something else, and
Yeah.
so, maybe we just play another game, or maybe I play The Sims and then something else, and that just kinda keeps me, you know interested in coming back and then, playing The Sims the next day. So, even if it's like, "Oh, I don't really like this game that he's playing right now," but it's keeping me from burning out, which is, in the end, is a good thing for all people. So, I take about
Yeah,
one day off a week. So I've got one day off, and then, like I said, playing other games, being interested in and making sure I still enjoy the content. I'm very much like a person that doesn't finish games, as
same.
my the community will make fun of me for. But, like, it's like whatever. Once I get bored of the game, or it just doesn't give me any kind of like any kind of spark anymore, so I just go like, "Oh, I'm out. I'll do something else."
Yeah. That
Yeah.
kind of keeps the balance with
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. Do
Yeah.
what
I
you
mean, like,
enjoy.
yeah, exactly. Find something that you enjoy. Like, I've been recently playing a lot of Peak and Baldur's Gate
Yes.
3, and those are very fun
Yeah, Peak
games.
has been very fun. I'm enjoying Peak a lot. Mm.
It's so chaotic and I love it. I'm not much of a climber.
Mm.
I do fall quite a bit,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I did reach the peak one time, so there was that.
Oh, there we go. Good job. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not good at games. I will never say that I'm a pro gamer, but I have fun doing it, and then I think that's important.
Yeah, it
So,
is really important, especially, like, when you're playing something that you like or you're playing with friends.
yeah, for sure.
Definitely way more I feel it's way more fun because you get things done quicker with
They
friends.
could help carry me a little bit, and then P, that's
Mhm,
literally
mhm.
carrying me.
Literally. It's like,
Yeah.
"I'm not doing so well. Can you, like, reach the top for me? That'd be great, and you can, like, revive me back, and we're all good."
I'll just be a ghost and chill out here.
Yeah. And, this is actually a good question because, like, looking back at all, like, the really, like, cool moments you've done in, like, 11 plus years, soon to be 12, honestly, like, is
Yeah.
there any advice you would give to your past self, like, starting out? Like, if you could tell your past self, what would it
Uh,
be?
yeah, I would just say keep at it, well, if I would probably tell my past self to start earlier, honestly, because I really was put off by the fact that I didn't know what I was gonna how to do it. I wanted to do it much earlier. I just didn't because I didn't know how, and I didn't really have the motivation to, like, look up how. It wasn't until I was told that it's like, "Oh, it's actually really easy." So I could have started maybe a year before that, even 2 years before, if I'd just known or put the effort into knowing. So, I'd
Mhm.
probably go back and be like, "Hey, start. You can do it."
Yeah. Anyone can.
Yeah,
It's free to start streaming on literally any platform. I mean, use your phone, use your camera, use whatever you got.
for
You
sure.
don't gotta break the bank to actually start making content. I think because when I started, I was kind of overcomplicating things. And granted, I
Mm,
was in high school when I first started in 2010, I
mm.
feel. And I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, at the time, I was making Sims videos. I was making short films in The Sims 2.
Sim, I still don't know what I'm doing, okay?
Hey, we're just trying as we go.
Well, make it look just act like you know what you're doing, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. I take my, streaming content as just delusion. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm hoping for the best, and it's like, oh, well." I mean, it worked. So, that's where I'm at this point in my career, just going with the flow and having fun.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And people will pick up on that and enjoy that you are having fun.
Yeah. Well, this is a good topic I wanna talk about, The
Okay.
Sims Sparked.
Mm.
funny. So if anyone is listening to the podcast and you just don't know, there was this TV show called The Sims Sparked on TBS and the BuzzFeed multiplayer YouTube channel. We can still watch the BuzzFeed version on YouTube. It's still up there, like 4 episodes, and they were all very interesting and chaotic all at the same time. And I think there was like five
Yeah,
teams, four.
there were 4 teams. Yes.
Yeah, 4 teams, and, it has a lot of people that you probably recognize, that you see, like, online and in streams, like, Gluon was on one team, I was on one team, we were both on separate teams, and there were a lot of highs and a lot of lows.
Yes, there
Um
was.
but I feel like The Sims Sparkly at the time, I thought it was so cool because, I mean, for me, I just want everyone to know what The Sims is, no matter if they played it or not or heard about it or not. I think The Sims is like one of those games that is revolutionary in a way.
Mhm.
And if you don't know, you won The Sims Sparked, which I thought was really
Spoilers. I
exciting.
did win. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you, Mira, and Simlissy won The Sims
Yes.
Sparked. So, in that moment, what was like your initial reaction? Like, well, first, like being asked to be on The Sims Sparked.
There was I don't know if it was your experience too, but I had no idea what it was. I don't know if
Neither
we
did
did.
I.
Yeah, we didn't know what it was. We knew it was a Sims TV show. I think they were like I think at one point we thought maybe it was like a Sims Big Brother, which
Yeah,
was like scary to me. I'm like, "Oh my gosh." But I was like such an opportunity that I couldn't say no to it. And at the time of my career, it was like, yeah, I mean, why not do it? I know like some of my friends, they didn't want to do it, and I totally understand them and probably they dodged a bullet a little bit. But but at the time, my career, my where I was in my career, I'm like, yeah, I mean, there's no reason I have to do this because it's like it's an opportunity just to do something. So,
yeah,
but we had no idea
exactly.
what it was. We had no
No,
idea. We
no
had not
idea.
seen the set. We were just told it's a Sims TV show. Come on down. We're like, okay.
Like, I'll take it, cause like, it was so cool, cause I mean, like, we've been to the headquarters before, and everything was, like, so lovely and amazing, and I feel like with the TV show, cause 1, I don't think any of us has ever been on a TV show before or just
Mm-mm.
reality TV, so it was, like, our all of our first experiences, essentially, and I thought it was fun in the beginning, and, like, I guess, like, through the end, I was still having fun because I was among you all the friends, so it was pretty
Mhm.
easy, and we all knew each other, so that kind of made it less scary in a sense.
Yeah, it was definitely very stressful for that what they were having us do.
Mhm, mhm.
Basically, what it was a machinima contest.
Yes.
We were making movies using The Sims, close
Mhm.
ups, wide angles. We were basically making little movies shot within The Sims, and then we were also voice acting all the
Yes.
characters in a little sound booth. So
We were.
yeah.
I feel like there was, like, a lot of lessons that we all learned in that, like, what did you take away from The Sims Sparked?
Yeah, I absolutely learned a lot. I mean, when I came back, I started making my own versions of my own like movies, doing the whole like camera angles. I had gone to school for like storyboarding and animation, so I
Oh.
actually had a lot of experience in kind of movie making in a way and how to shot things. So I just took everything I learned from school and I applied it in the show. But when I came back, I learned how to do it in The Sims, and so I started doing it in The Sims afterwards.
Mhm. So what you're
Yeah.
saying is school is important, kids.
Stay in school. Yeah, exactly.
But no, that's really cool. I mean, I didn't go to school for that. I went to school for UI UX design, but I had
Mhm,
so much passion for storytelling and like directing because I was like very heavily influenced through like TV and movies, and I thought they were so inspiring, and I wanted to be an actor, and now I am.
yeah.
But I think it's so cool that The Sims is like never ending. You can create content however you want. You just gotta have the will and the passion to learn and try it out.
Mhm. Exactly.
Yeah, because when I started, I made Sims 2 machinima
Oh,
videos,
cool.
and this was, like, on my first YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
so I used I don't know if you know Fraps?
I've heard of it. Yeah, yeah, that's the recording thing, right?
Yeah, I used
Yeah.
that one. I didn't
Mm.
buy it though. Uh, but I used that one quite a bit, and ooh wee, that file size was large, but
Mm.
I will say it really made me learn how to make my camera angles very distinct and interesting, and how to really get kind of compile it all together to edit. And I think
Right.
with the Sim Sparked, like we both learned how to like take all of that knowledge that we've learned in school or just like in everyday life to apply it into the Sims, but in a different way.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, and with spoiler, you did win the Sims Sparked,
Right.
and, like, after that, like, of course, the whole prize I think a lot of people end up knowing that $100,000 is usually what a reality show prize money is, but it's, like, split
Yeah,
down, like, how many teams
it was split
or team
between the
members.
team. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then obviously,
and
like, it's taxed, heavily taxed. Yeah.
yeah. But with all of that, like, I feel like winning a competition like that big, especially with The Sims, like what they were trying to do at that time was like we didn't know what was gonna happen afterwards, to be honest. So,
No.
um,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
for anyone that's not like new, like we filmed this in late 2019,
Yeah.
so we didn't really know what was gonna actually happen afterwards, but it released in 2020, so a lot of people really thought it's like, no, we didn't. We were
Oh,
nowhere near that.
film it in,
Uh,
yeah, no, 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 yeah, it was
uh,
done 2019, yeah.
yeah. And so, like, after that, like, did your career, like, your whole life changed in a way?
I would say well, okay, so, I'm sure you know the controversy. Do
Yes, they
you want me to
kind
go
of
into that?
painted you as a
I was
villain.
the villain, yes. We were all, so we were all wondering who the villain was because we knew that they're gonna make someone the villain because this is a reality
Yes.
show and the editors like to do that, and so we were wondering who, and I even said I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll probably be the villain," and everyone was like, "No, Gluon, you're so nice. What are you talking about?"
Right.
But,
I
but
know.
they found a way. But here's the thing is that we didn't know so our roles, who we were, because there was a builder, there was a cast, and then there was the storyteller.
Right.
And we were assigned those roles before even flying out. So I knew coming in I was the storyteller. So I didn't know what team I was going to be on, but I just knew I was a storyteller. So when we got there, they said, "This is the team you're on." It's like, okay, and then this is the builder, and then this is the cast. So, but what does that mean when you really think about
Yeah.
it? In The Sims, right? Okay, they know what the builder. What do they do? They build the
Build.
building. The cast
Yes.
person creates the Sims, and they dress them and they make them thing. The storyteller is pretty much the person who puts the story together.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of like, when we got in there, we assumed you had to stick to those roles. Even if I have a
Right.
build idea, I can because I like to build as well, but I didn't want to like take over building because that wasn't my job. My job was strictly storytelling, so I stuck to that. As we went on through the competition, and I could tell just there was like maybe we can't stick to these roles so tight. So
Mhm.
we ended up for the better saying like, okay, let's just not stick to these roles so tightly. And if you got some story ideas, you do some of that. Bring them in. Like let's work together.
Yeah,
Let's not be
collaborative
so
effort.
yeah, exactly. And I think that's what made us win. But the perception on the
Yes.
TV show was Gluon is a jerk because he is the only one doing his ideas and he's not taking anyone else's ideas. But again,
Yeah.
the perception for me was that I was supposed to, because if I'm not doing the story, what was I there for? You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like I'm not supposed to build or do cast. So what was I supposed to do other than come up with ideas? And that was what my role was. So I got a
Yeah.
lot of hate online of like, Gluon is so controlling. It's all his ideas and nobody else's. And it's like, oh my gosh, what was I supposed to do?
It's
Sit
like,
in the
no, no,
corner.
no. For anyone's listening, Gluon's like the most kindest, most
Oh,
heartfelt person in the entire world. He'll never hurt a fly unless it's in The Sims. Then
yeah, then
that's
they
a
must
different
go.
story. But no, when I watched the show, I'm like, this is crazy. Um, but no, there was like so much like craziness happening for sure. I agree. Like they painted you the villain, which was very, very wrong. But then
I,
also too, if you didn't know, is that I watched both like versions and there's two different versions. The TBS version was different than the BuzzFeed version
that's
because
what
I
I heard, but they
guess
heard that from you. Yeah.
yeah, because there were like certain angles and certain things that were put in the TV version, and like this doesn't line up with the BuzzFeed version. I guess with
Mm.
TV you have like rules and regulations, whereas YouTube you can upload whatever you want, really, without of course limitations and stuff like that. But I don't know, it was very odd, but I was like, wow, this is interesting. And then I always thought to myself, if they ever did a season two, would I come back? No. Um, I would come back as a mentor, maybe a
I
judge,
I said the same
but
thing too. We were working long hours.
yeah, I think like
Long
13
hours.
hours a
Mhm.
day,
Go
which
to sleep
is
and then come back and continue and wear the same clothes you wore the day before too because you
oh
had to kinda
yeah,
be, like, in sync. What you don't see in a reality show, they see this competition and they're all working on this one thing. Well, that sometimes takes multiple days,
yeah,
but so they have you wear the same clothing so it doesn't seem like it's multiple days. So, yeah.
yeah. If it was Big Brother, that's a whole different situation. But
Right, right. Yeah. Yeah.
But with The Sims, I feel like honestly, it could have gone way worse, but I feel like the Sims team, at least the people in charge of on the Sims side, I would say, were like very protective of us, which is very nice to
Yes.
know. And that contract was long and lengthy. Um, and I feel like we definitely got some good treatment out of it. And we made long-lasting friendships and bonds. I think the
Yeah.
show really bonded us very, very
It did.
closely.
I think the problem with the show, if I had to be honest with you, I think the show producers who were not people that worked at EA, these are separate people that came in,
Right.
wanted to really have drama amongst the players. And
Mhm.
so literally every time I was being interviewed, they would ask like, who are you like gunning for? Who do you want to see go? What do you think of this person? What do you think of that person? And I was like every time because these are all my friends, like
Right.
I was friends with you. I've friends with everybody. I'd known everybody there years before, and assumed I would see him again in the future, except there was a thing that came out in 2020 that made it harder.
Yeah.
But anyway, um, they they were asking all this question, and I'm like, they're my friends. They're fine. I liked what they did. I think what they did was really good. I was like doing that, and they were like, oh, geez. Come on, Glue
Yeah.
on, say something bad, say something mean. I want something on tape, and I would never give it to him. So I
Mhm.
think they really tried that, and I really wish they would have like not focused so much on the mean spirited drama and been more like you know, interview and be like, "Hey, what do you think of this team? Didn't they do a good job?" And yeah, they did an amazing job. Like had that more positive energy. I think the show would have
Yeah.
done much better. And I also think that because they always interviewed us separately, like
They
I would never
did.
interview with somebody with my team. They interviewed the team together amongst the other teams, like just kind of in the corner somewhere, but never like in the room by ourselves. We never was with our teammates, and I think that would have really helped too, because I really
Yeah.
respected my teammates. I think they were amazing
Oh
at
yeah, definitely.
what
I
they were
agree.
doing. Like I was actually honored to be on the team with them. I felt like I was the small dog in the whole team because I was just scrappy streamer. I think they were like, oh my gosh, I'm on this really good team. So yeah, I wish we had just done more like interviews together. Like, what can we do better as a team? What do you think of these people's team? And that kind of thing. I think the show would
Mhm.
have done better.
Yeah, I would have loved to be able to be interviewed with the team because then it'd been like it would have been oh my gosh. It would have been like more of like a group effort of like our answers and everything, and then just kind of bouncing off of each other,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, if they ever, which I don't think they'll ever do it, but now that we know that we're getting a Sims movie, I feel like that's like the next big step up, which is great. So I'm like, hey, EA, if you're ever listening, let us in again. Put us in the movie, please.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll walk around the background and be just in the background characters.
Yes. Kind of like the Minecraft movie, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, hey, if they ever need anybody else, we are more than
Well,
happy to
you're an
be.
actor, so you've got the training already. You could be more than just a background character.
I would love all of us to be like actors.
Yeah,
If
you
it's
get
like
you.
one line, I say we take it.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll find a way to hit that green carpet or whatever carpet they're gonna have that for the premiere. But no, we talk about this all the time. I feel like The Sims could do even more, but I feel like The Sims movie is gonna be like the hugest thing in the entire world.
I
Like,
think
what
it's
else
going to
could
do
they
very
do?
well. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
going to do quite
especially
well.
Margot.
Hmm.
Yeah, Margot Robbie's producing it, which is very exciting. So that's a
And go
big, big thing.
and going back to that whole thing of like, I think everyone at some point has played The Sims. I think people are going to be
Yeah,
curious and be like, I got to see the Sims movie. If they really lean into it
exactly.
and have like the very silly Sims stuff, like people peeing on the floor and like just like someone just dying in the pool. I think they really need to lean into that kind of humor. I think it's gonna
Oh,
be great.
yeah. Yeah, that would be great. I think there could be a lot of really sim quirks that they can incorporate for sure. Even like some lore for like Bella and Mortimer and the
Yeah,
Calientes and the land grabs. Maybe like
that'll be
even
fun.
aliens too. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I like a bit of Alien. Yeah,
Maybe some
a
bees,
cow
maybe
plant.
some cow plants. Yes. Gotta have a cow plant. Gotta have
Yeah.
Grim.
Yes.
It's not a Sims without Grim.
It'll be Sim Goo Ninja behind the cloak.
That would be very cool. Cause like, I was thinking about this too. Cause like, Grim could be, like, I don't know how they're gonna work it, but imagine if, like, Grim is just animated in, but it's like a voiceover of Grim,
Oh
that
right.
you're the voiceover.
Oh,
Yeah, that could
I
be a
don't know.
possibility. You never
Uh,
know.
I don't think it'll be me, honestly.
But we gotta see you, so
Mm.
honestly, I think there's a lot of really cool things that could come out of it, so remaining hopeful that they'll give us more information at some point soon.
Yeah, when's that supposed to come out?
I don't know, they haven't said anything about it other than, like, they're writing the script right now, and that's all I've heard, and that's
Okay.
about it. So, whenever they put more information out this year in 2025, that will be lovely. Any a sliver information, because
Yeah.
the moment I find out who that casting director is or just the person in charge, I'm like, "Hey, I need to talk to you. I need
Yeah.
to get some info out of you."
Get your agent on that one.
I'm telling literally everyone that I know. It's like, "Hey, did you know Sims movie's coming out?" I even told so I was, like, working with, some people at Amazon, like, a long
Mhm.
time ago, and, like, of course, they've been acquired by Amazon MGM, the Sims movie, and I'm like, "So, Amazon team, did you all not do you know that we're getting a Sims movie and just got acquired by Amazon MGM, your company?" They had no idea, and I'm like, "Hey, if you ever need anybody, I've got a long, lengthy list of friends who would love to be a part of it." So, I'm like, "I've got you covered. Tell
Sweet.
me." So, hey, you
Yeah,
never
the
know.
Sim Spark cast comes back together. It'll be great.
Oh my gosh. Imagine, that'd be funny. We make a return, season
Yes.
2. Oh my gosh. So, this is moving forward to your iconicness of who you are as a person. You have
Mm,
a mascot
right.
named Glooby.
Yes.
I have to ask, like, who is Glooby and like how did he come about? Like, did he just like out of random? Was it a community thing?
So Glooby, well, because I'm DrGluon, so Glooby
Right.
is a bee. It's a bee, animated bee that pops up on my stream,
Hmm.
and we have emotes. All the emotes, most of the emotes are Glooby themed.
I
Uh,
love Glooby.
it's a fun little yellow bee character, and people really like it. The way it came about, and again, this is about being inspired by just whatever. I think I was watching maybe Jurassic Park, the original,
Oh,
and
yes.
the scene where like he's the main old guy there, he's talking to the little DNA on the screen,
Mhm.
and the animated character is talking back. This idea of talking to an animation, it's a pre-recorded, so you have a script, but you're going through. I love that idea. So I wanted something like that on my stream where an animation would pop up and I'm talking to it, but I'm just saying a script.
Right, right,
So
right,
that was
right.
the initial idea. And what I
Oh,
did was because it
wow.
was like, animation's a little difficult. I studied through it, but still, time
Mhm.
is time consuming, especially when you're streaming every day. Is what I did was I animated a little body, a little bee body, and I recorded my head, my face with a green screen, and I would say something, and I would then take that recording and stick it on top of the bee body.
Huh.
So it was my live action head on top of a bee body, an animated bee body. It sounds really weird. I think originally I was thinking of like maybe like a fairy from Zelda. So like a little
Mhm.
glowing orb with wings, and then my head would be on top of it. But I thought maybe the bee made more sense. I don't know why it shows it, but it just happened. So that was that, and that came up on screen. It would do a little thing, and I would lively on the live stream communicate with this animation, and that was it. And people really liked it, thought it was funny, at least unique. And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was, and then I never called it anything because I just made it, but the chat ended up coining it Glooby because of my name, and it's a bee. So then
Mm.
Glooby was born in a way, but it was a lot,
Yeah.
but it had no face. The face of Glooby was my face, so it looked very weird. So then later on, because again, this was pretty early on, I
Yeah.
didn't have any merch, and people were like, "Oh, I want to buy a DrGluon Glooby T-shirt," and I'm thinking, "Oh, that'd be cool," but who wants to buy a T-shirt with a picture of my face and a Glooby body on it? I thought that'd be, I don't know, I would want to wear that shirt, so I'm like, I'm not
Hey,
gonna
you
make
never
that.
know.
Maybe, but I don't know. So what I did was I redesigned the Glooby to actually have a fully animated head and an animated body. I reanimated the whole thing. So then we have an animated version of Glooby. And over the years it's kind of been evolving since, but that's kind of the origins of Glooby came from.
Ah, I like that. That is so cool to understand the origin of Glooby, because Glooby is so iconic, pops up every once in a while in your stream, you interact with it, and I'm like, wow, Glooby has taken a life of his own,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you like bees in real life?
Yeah, I think bees are cool.
Okay, okay. Good, 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 good. Good to know, good to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I like that you even, like, had, like, a plushie at one point for
Yeah, we
Glooby,
had a
which is really
plush,
cool.
yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think you'll ever make another one?
Maybe, yeah, it's the plush stuff you have to sell so many before they go into production. It's kinda like a pre-order Kickstarter kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
I definitely would love to do another one. It's just the confidence of, are we going to be able to sell so many for them to be made? Because otherwise, if we make, like, half of that, then the whole thing ends, and then you got a
Yeah.
lot of people upset that they didn't get it, and they get their money back, but they get upset that they didn't get the
Yeah,
product.
that's true, that's
Yeah,
true. Maybe one day a figurine, who knows?
yeah.
Yeah, who knows? And, people also know you with, like, you are the guy with the fez, like, you wear a
Mhm.
fez all day, every day, a red fez to be
I do.
exact.
Yep.
Now, how did that, like, become your signature?
Yeah, that's another thing, right? Another like weird stream thing that kind of comes about when streaming, and you're just like, hmm. So I like. There's a British comedian named Tommy Cooper. He did magic on stage and also tell jokes. He was like a really bad magician, so his magic was always failing, falling. Like he would drop the thing and reveal the secret accidentally, bumbly. And I felt like I'm kind of the same way when I'm playing games. I'm, trying my best, but then failing, very bumbly and
Mhm.
silly, but also making people laugh alongside him. So I thought that was, I liked that idea. And he wore a fez on stage. And so I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll wear a fez. And there's always a thing where like you want to stand out, especially on Twitch or YouTube or whatever. You want to stand out, right?
Yeah.
And so I was wearing this fez. Every once in a while, we wear the fez. I would put it on. It would be like almost like a redeem. Like, oh, gotta wear the fez for half an hour. And I was at
Hmm.
TwitchCon, and there was a panel, and they were talking about find what you do and lean into it. So whatever you do, if you just lean into it, make it part of. So, and I was thinking like, I'll wear the fez sometimes, lean into it, really make it a whole thing. So I just start wearing all the time, and it's just a fun hat,
Yes, it
you
is.
know. Yeah, it's just
Yes.
you'll come to my stream. You might forget, what I did, but you probably won't forget that I wore fez. And
No.
so you come, oh, what was that guy in the fez? Well, that guy I saw in the fez, yeah, he was doing this in the game. So
When I honestly, when I think of a fez, I think of you. But then I
yeah,
also, when I think of another fez, I think of Abu from
yeah,
Aladdin.
I get a lot of that. I get a lot of people coming through like, oh, it's a boo. Or Doctor Who. I hadn't actually watched
Oh,
Doctor Who
yes.
before I started wearing a fez. People was like, oh, you got to watch Doctor Who. So I did. But I didn't wear the fez because of Doctor Who. But I have since recently watched it because I was wearing it.
Yes. I need to watch Doctor Who, honestly. I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's good. He only wears a fez for like an episode.
Oh, well,
I was thinking like, oh, it's like a whole thing. Everyone talks about Doctor Who in a fez, and no, it's only for an episode. But they put a fez in The Sims.
they did. They did.
Yeah, the chicken has a fez. Have you
That
read the
is
description of that chicken
I
fez?
haven't. I
Yeah,
need to, though.
it's basically says, and this is from memory, so I probably got it a little bit wrong here, but it says too it's too small for a person, too big for a bee, and it's called the doctor's fez. It's called the doctor's fez.
Hmm.
Too small for a person, too big for a bee. So I'm pretty sure they're calling me out on that one. That's
Yes.
my one thing they've added to the game. That's me. Is that chicken's fez.
I mean, I like that they're adding, like, people into the game without saying
Yeah,
people in the
little
game.
hints.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little hints. I mean, we got your Fez, we've got Mini Rochella, we got little Simsy, but
Hmm.
spelled differently. I mean, there's so many interesting, like,
We need a spring
things
sim thing.
we do. I think, honestly, the Spring Sims thing is, like, all the yellow that they just keep adding into the game,
Yes.
and I'm taking
Yes.
that.
Yeah. They
So, I'm
added an
like,
entire season for you.
they did, they
Yeah.
did. The season was named after me,
Yeah.
me,
Hmm.
Spring Sims, yeah.
Yeah. That was it.
I own The Sims 4 seasons,
You're like, hey,
so
look,
thank
that's
you.
me. It used to go from winter to summer. There was no spring until I came around.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. Mhm. So, you are all welcome that The Sims 4 Seasons is iconic.
Yep. Yep. Love it.
So with your Fez, like, do you ever, like, feel like it's taking a life of its own, or do you feel like you could change up your look? Or do you think the Fez is here to stay?
That is a great question because, like, I feel like if I stop wearing it, people will be upset.
Yeah.
I've every once in a while I have to take it off if I'm doing something, and people go like, "Oh no, what's going on? Who are you? Put that thing back on." So, yeah, I think people will be upset if I just suddenly stop wearing it. I'm always
Yeah.
willing to try new things and do whatever. I'm never stuck doing one way, but if people want me to keep wearing it, then I'm down to keep wearing it.
Yeah. And I think what's so great about your audience is that they're there for you
Yeah.
at the end of the day. It's like you can play literally whatever you want, or you could just sit there for 5 hours and yap for 5 hours, and they will still be there for you no matter what. And I think
We do like to
that's
lap.
yes, we do. About anything, literally.
Yeah.
But I think that's like the so exciting and so inspiring to know, like, when you're building an audience online and you're growing, whether it's super fast or just slow or just wherever you're at. I think when you have like that core fandom, that core family, essentially,
Mhm.
it's like I'm making something special, and you all are making it very special.
Yeah, we try.
Yeah, you just got to keep trying and never give up, even if
Exactly.
times get tough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you enjoy it, and if you don't enjoy it, then obviously do something you enjoy.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, it's true. Well, to end it off on a very speedy round, I will do some rapid fire questions
Okay.
with you. Yes. So, first question. Favorite Sims expansion pack of all time?
Ooh, this is not a rapid question. This is a tough one. There's a lot of explaining.
Mm,
Oh, I like eco lifestyle a lot just because it added so many different like things to build and like the energy, solar panels and collecting water. I
mhm,
also
that's
like seasons. I also like city living. That's the first day that's when we met each other
that's
was
right.
city living, Sims camp. That's where I
Yes.
met a lot of people was that Sims camp.
Very interesting Sims Camp too, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Um, wait, were you there for the karaoke part?
I was. Yeah, I sung.
Did you stay until the
No
very
one
end?
recorded me. No one recorded me singing.
Oh, I know Sasha took a video and that was was so funny. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, next question.
That was so wait, that's where the is that from the meme? That's where the meme is from.
Yeah, that's where it's from, the City Living Sims
Yes.
camp.
Yes.
um, Aurelian and 8-Bit Dylan were singing something about Natalie Portman, and I'm like, what is this? And so I wasn't paying attention literally at all, like what was going on my phone, as one does, because I'm just like, I'm just here. And I'm
Right.
like, I'm hearing words and like, what are they saying? So I'm like literally shocked out of my mind. And then Sasha just like takes a video of me like freaked out, and it's the most funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I mean, the video's still up and everything, but I made a GIF out of it. If you search Spring Sims on the Gifify or whatever, my face pops
Yeah,
up.
it comes up. It comes up. That's awesome.
Oh my gosh. Oh, see, this is why we need Sims Camp back,
I
honestly.
know. I've been like there's so many people that play The Sims and make content for it that I just don't know them very well. Like I've met a lot of people from the Sims camps and they're like still my friends. But then the
Yeah.
new people, I don't know them that well, you know. We can meet them at like TwitchCon, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same. One
Yeah.
day, one day.
Hopefully.
Next question. What is the first video game you've ever played?
That now gosh, I don't even know. Lemmings back in the day, maybe. Oh gosh.
Okay.
I've been playing games for a long time. So, SimCity was an early one too. Yeah, very old games. I'm only 26 though, so
Right, right, right,
I
right,
went
right, right.
back to check those games out. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm, mhm. True, true, exactly.
Let's be on the record
26.
here, okay? 26.
26.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I am your elder.
Right. You're 26 as well.
Yeah, I'm 26 by a
Yeah.
few months.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Go-to comfort food after a long string, because you string for a very long time, even
I
even, like, at
do.
2 AM.
Yes. After the stream, I usually just kind of like rummage through the fridge and see what leftovers we got.
Mm,
So I
okay.
just kind of eat whatever we had for dinner that night, honestly. Yeah.
Um, I'm honestly the same way as well.
No,
Uh,
I do like street tacos. So that
mm,
if I had to pick, I would choose those.
okay.
It's hard to get
What
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
True,
Mhm.
true. Mm. One streamer or creator who inspires you.
I don't know if there's anyone like any one person. I mean, there's a lot of people that like I will watch their stream and being like, oh, they do what they do here is very cool. I want to kind of bring that into my stream, and that's kind of been the way it has been for years. is that I just kind of will see someone and be like, oh, I love what they do here, and pick that. Obviously, I love watching Little Simsy and Vixella, and yeah, I don't. Isn't just one person that I will just
Yeah.
this is what I want to be exactly like. I'm just kind of like taking what I like from a lot of different streams.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. I can never
Mm,
pick one person either, like, literally at all. There's so many people that I watch every day and I'm so inspired by. It's like,
right.
can't pick just one, it's hard.
Well, you wrote the question.
Hey, I gotta ask, sometimes you never know, you never know. Cats or dogs?
Dogs, but I
Yes,
did
'cause
grow up with both.
okay,
But
okay.
we have a dog and we have fish, and
Oh,
so
same. I have a
yeah,
dog and some fish.
let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could pick if you could add one totally ridiculous feature in The Sims, what would it be?
Hmm. I don't know if it's totally ridiculous, but I like the idea of adding a lawnmower to The Sims.
Ooh.
Yeah, like a lawnmower expansion pack. No, maybe like a game pack or something.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
put
yeah,
down
yeah.
special grass and it grows, and then you start off with like a really old like push mower, like one that isn't that powered, just like it just
Yeah.
rolls, and then you can work your way up to like a riding mower.
Yes. I mean, hey, it I would love it, honestly, given my more ways to make my Sims do manual labor,
Exactly.
and it would work so well with eco lifestyle as well.
Right. I actually
So
pitched
there's
this idea to them back in the day, and well, we haven't seen it
mm,
yet. So I hope they
hmm,
liked it.
hopefully, hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
Now, you just have a red fez.
Right.
What would be, like, your favorite fez color if you had to choose a different one? Or would it always be
Oh,
red?
I had to choose a different one.
You don't have to.
Well, I would like to keep my red one if I can.
Okay.
But
Oh,
if you're taking it from me and I have to choose a different color, I gotta go yellow.
yes, always.
Yeah.
Yellow all the way.
That's right.
Um, and last and final question, one word your community would use to describe you.
I would uh would they describe me or what I would like them to describe me or what I think they
Li
describe me as?
yeah, like, how would they describe
I would
you?
say probably like wacky, maybe.
Okay.
Bumbly.
Okay, I can go with that word too. You're very, goofy.
Silly. Yeah, goofy.
Yeah. Yup.
Yuck. I like to have a good time.
Yeah,
And
you
I
do,
hope people to
definitely.
come by also have a good time.
I hope so
Goes about.
too.
Yeah.
Well, where can all the people find you on the internet?
Yeah. I'm Dr. Gluon on Twitch. That's DrGluon. I'm also on YouTube. I have two channels, Dr. Gluon, same spelling. And I also have a streaming channel where I stream to on YouTube. That's Dr. Gluon Streams. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram and all that other stuff too.
Yeah, all the other social media
All the other things,
platforms.
pretty much same name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Good, good. Good way to have branding. I will link everything down below in the show
Oh, fuck
notes,
you.
of course. But thank you, Gluon, for being on my podcast.
Yeah,
I've
thank
been
you.
so excited to finally have you on it for so long. I know.
Oh,
Yeah. And we finally have an episode that will be out there into the universe for people to listen to. Well, everyone, that was the end of today's episode with Dr. Gluon. And I want to thank Dr. Gluon for coming onto my podcast. Truly inspiring, so creative, so thought provoking with everything that you do on the internet, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you might be doing. You're always leaving a positive force into the world with a smile. And also, that red fez is very iconic. Even though we were talking for a good solid hour or so and we've seen each other in passing at TwitchCon and other conventions, I am truly excited to see what you do for the near future, especially in 2026. So, my friends, if you all were left very inspired by today's episode, definitely check out DrGluon. It's DrGluon on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, all the fun places where you can watch his content, whether it's pre-recorded or even live. And I highly, highly suggest you all check out his streams. He's live all the time doing something creative in The Sims, other variety games, blueprints, anything that really sparks joy to him. He always leaves you all with a nice smile and a good laugh every single day. And so with all that being said, I will leave all the links down below in the description, and I hope to hear and see you all again in the next episode. Bye!